Hey guys, this is Jeff Gatz from GatzDrums.com. Today I wanted to talk to you briefly about one of my favorite rudiments, the paradiddle. This is not just part of the current list of 40 rudiments that's been standardized by the Percussive Arts Society, but it's also part of the original 26 rudiments. So it's been passed along through the various iterations of the rudiments. It stood the test of time. You know it's got to be a good one, and I agree with that 100%. There are a few reasons why I really like it. The first is that I think it's a great rudiment for beginners. The reason for that is that it's not terribly difficult to learn. The movements come pretty naturally to a lot of different people. And in addition to that, it's also a very versatile rudiment. I think that you can incorporate it in a variety of different beats, lots of different contexts, and it really can expand your playing to the next level if you learn how to use it correctly. So today I wanted to begin just by outlining what the paradiddle actually is, and then move on into a few examples of fills that you can use it in to expand your playing. So what exactly is a paradiddle? Well, a paradiddle is essentially two alternating single strokes followed by a double stroke. And what I mean by that is, if I were to begin playing it with my right hand, I would play right, left, right, right. And that right there in and of itself is a full single paradiddle. It's important to note too that if you look at the notation for a paradiddle, it actually has an accent above the very first single stroke. So play the first right stroke a little bit louder than the remaining strokes. Now if you're a left-handed drummer, you would just mirror that sticking exactly. Instead you would play left, right, left, left. And again, make sure that you accent that first single stroke. I'm going to turn around and play an example of this on the snare drum for you to listen to. Okay, so now that you've seen a paradiddle and you know what it is, I wanted to show you a few examples of fills that incorporate the paradiddle that you can use and hopefully adapt to your own playing. So the first fill I wanted to show you is a series of 4 single strokes followed by the paradiddle. And this is basically, I guess you could call it a rock or pop fill. It's nice and simple, so if you're a beginner, this is a nice one that you can hopefully grasp pretty easily. So here's an example of that right now. So the reason I think that it's nice to incorporate the paradiddle into this fill is that by playing the 2 double strokes with your right hand on the floor tom, it opens up your left hand to then move across your body if you want to play on the hi-hat again, or on a crash that's on the left side, or even a crash on the right side. It just doesn't necessitate that you use your right hand to cross over top of your left hand to move in another direction. Alright, so this next example takes the difficulty level up just a little bit. I'll still be playing a paradiddle pattern, except that in this case I'll be applying it to different sound sources around the drums. I'll be playing the accented first strokes of the paradiddle on the right and the left crash cymbals around my kit, and then I'll be filling in the remaining notes of the paradiddle on the snare drum. Alright, so this last fill I wanted to show you today takes the difficulty level up another notch. I'll still be playing the same old paradiddle, except in this case, unlike in the first two examples, I won't be playing it as straight 8th notes or 16th notes. Instead, I'll be playing it as 16th note triplets. And I'll have my left hand on the hi-hat and my right hand on the snare drum. And I'll be beginning the paradiddle with my left hand, and I'll be matching what I play on the hi-hat with my right foot on the bass drum. Alright, that's all I had for you today. Thank you for watching. Please stay tuned for more videos in the future, and if you have anything that you'd like to learn more about specifically, feel free to let me know in the comments section below. Thank you.